Let me still advise again because this issue of IVF is a serious matter because we need to understand that the procedure is not 100%. So whatever any professional is doing to take charge of that procedure to ensure that a couple get their desired results, one thing will stop them. And that thing that will stop them or that is determining factor of the end result is the womb of a woman or want to transfer embryo. You know, look at it this way. You have a good seed. It is when you plant it in the soil and that thing germinates. That is when you bring out the fruit. You know, at times, the soil that you have already put a lot of manure, take fertilizer and everything, you may still find out that when you put in the seed is either germinate very well or have a stunted growth of the fruit. So IVF is like you have a seed, that is the embryo. Professional will try their best and bring out a good embryo. That is the seed. But when you transfer to the womb, that is the fertile ground that we perceive that it should be able to germinate and bring out the fruit. No matter what all of us is doing, the desired result is still tied to the womb. You see, doing scan, get the endometrial lining thickness, give you progesterone suppository, give you injection, give you progenova. This is to prepare the womb to support the implantation. But let me explain something for you. In a natural conception, the body witness how the embryos are being formed. So the embryos are formed inside the fallopian tube and they travel down to the womb. The womb knew, let me put it that way, when the embryo is traveling down, and what we call literal phase is about 7 days. From the day the embryo is being created, after a fertilized ovum is formed in the tube, to the day it gets down to the endometrium, that implantation will take place, 7 days. Every woman, whether you have 25-day cycle, 30-day cycle, 40-day cycle, literal phase is the same, 7 days. When the literal phase is less than 7 days, embryo will not germinate inside the womb, despite the fact that the body witnessed how the embryo is being created. You understand what I'm saying? Even when the body understands the processes, how the embryo is being created, then get back to the womb, it will still fail inside the womb. Talk less of when the embryo is created outside the body and you are bringing it down to the womb, whereby endometriums, the womb, the body do not witness or participate how the embryo is created. In the IVF laboratory, we have what we call incubator that look like the womb of any woman, whereby the embryo is being created, then transferred to the womb. The challenge now is body could see that embryo as a foreign body and start to attack that embryo. The womb that we prepared, that we claim is very good, anybody cannot tell you how the womb will react, will see the embryo that is coming from outside body to its domain. This is where IVF final success lies. So we can tell you that everything is okay until the embryo get to the womb. That is why some of the drugs they give you in IVF process, one of them is to ensure that your body do not see the embryo as a foreign body and you will not attack it. Nobody can tell anybody that if you do IVF, it is 100% it will be successful until the embryos attach to the endometrium and a woman come down with positive test, positive pregnancy test. I give my own opinion, nothing like studies this time around, that when the embryo is being created and the embryo is transferred to a woman's body, there are 3 tests they could do to monitor the developmental stages of embryo within that 2 weeks that a woman supposed to test positive or test negative. So you see all this I'm talking about means that nobody should think that IVF is 100% successful. Even if you do IVF and it fails, the center you went that you have a failed cycle, other people went there too, they get results. So you can't blame the team that worked for you. What you need to do is to sit down with a professional, let them review your process and tell you what is the next thing you're supposed to do. Final stages of IVF is determined by the receptivity of the woman that want to carry the embryo. You know that even when you are doing surrogacy, the end result is going to still be determined by the womb of a lady that wanted to carry baby for you. God will help us. I pray for every woman that is waiting on God for fruit of the womb. God will perfect everything that concerns you. God will wipe your tears. You can't lose hope. Yes, you can't. I've seen people that said that do IVF 2, 3, 4, 5 times is faith. Let us look at it. Hope you are not repeating the same thing that is bringing failure. Because some of you want to use your egg to carry baby and they've told you that your egg quality is very low. You do it first time, second time, and it fails. And you still want to go and do the third one. Let's do review. Let's look at it. You can't lose out. You can't just forget about it. The problem is, if one fail, what do? They tell you what to do. Then the money, the financial aspect of it. I've seen people that repeat procedure and they got results. But don't just fed up. You need to carry your own baby. Your womb needs to be revisited. God will help us. My name is Ujo Adekende Samuel. I'm a practicing fertility scientist, a brand ambassador for Fertility. Till I come your way next time. God is good. Bye.